Okay. Gotta check it out, gotta get everything going. And we'll see if this is working right. Should be, but I need to make sure that it's actually going right. Don't know. And I also just need to keep talking. Okay, yeah, I hear myself. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I always do like the beginning of stream audio checks. Anyways, welcome everybody. It's been a few days. I've been busy at work, so I haven't really been able to stream because I've been a little tired when I get home at night. But I've been doing a little bit of grinding off stream, just trying to get things figured out, get some side quests done, and that's really it. I'm really excited to continue going because I only have 3 Pokemon left, I assume, in the Pokedex? I don't know, because the last 3 I got, I'm assuming that's Xerneas and Yveltal, and then here's Zygarde. I've heard rumor that apparently Mewtwo's in this game and is 231. I don't quite know. If that's the case, then I assume Zygarde here, Mewtwo gets 2 slots for his Mega, and I have no idea who's supposed to go right here. So, for finding the Mega Stone, I got nothing, man. Because I also know the Kalos starters got their own Megas. They're not even in this, so I think this might be Greninja's Mega, but I don't have the online stuff set up because I need to get paid next month so I can actually afford to get that. So, that's where we are. When it comes to the Pokedex, I'm at level 46, so I'm really close to getting the Shiny Charm. It's mostly just filling the Pokedex of... I need to get the last 3 Pokemon here, so I'm hoping for the next 3 legendaries. The next 2 Megas, which, if I'm not mistaken, I can't get one of them now, so that's not happening. And then it's just catching different types of Pokemon and doing the battles. Because winning the battles, you're supposed to win. I did look this up because I heard rumors. You need to win 1,000 Pokemon battles against other trainers to unlock the Shiny Charm. Like, this is a requirement for the Shiny Charm. So that I'm gonna have to do off stream. Most likely. We'll see how it goes. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm just gonna start with a main squad to get through this part of the game. Just because, I'll be honest, I don't want to waste my time on extra nonsense. I want to blitz through this, not because I don't want to enjoy the game, but because I don't really care about catching legendaries that much. Because I like playing as Joe Schmo where I don't have, like, superpower Pokemon. I like playing with the regular stuff of what I have. I played with the starter because I haven't played a mainline game where I can choose Totodile in a while. So I kept the starter, which is rare for me, because normally I will box my starter. After that, 2 shinies that I found that I really liked, I kept them in the team. Dragalge is one of... Dragalge, however you pronounce it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love the poison type, and so Dragon Poison, beautiful. Ariados, love a lot. The fact that I've been able to keep it around through the game has made me very excited. And the channel mascot. Y'all know I'm keeping Sableye on the team. I can't just abandon her. We're going to the director's office. Oh boy, greedy little imbecile. Throwing even more budget at the wild zones. Because now they're hit with the tourists, we can't handle them without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me. Sure, things with the Prism Tower have calmed down at last. That doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumios. The signs are all there. Yeah. I hate to ask Mabel, but I have a favor. You know, because I've almost done the Pokedex. Yeah, you can tell even here, I'm floating above the floor. Oh, I don't want to... Yeah, that is a high clearance. Like, now that I actually have a good image of that, that is a high clearance above the ground, man. I don't know how I never noticed this before. That's so weird. Like, I get it. I get it. I can understand that with trying to build a game, things don't always work. I'm not saying that it's impossible for this to go down. But there's a weird blue detail that I can kind of see underneath Mabel's desk over there that I'm not sure what that is. But I am floating right above the floor. I am a solid 4 inches off the ground if I was doing pixel measurements right. That's just insane. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher of the entire Mabel stable. I am so glad. You also have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Well, Lysander did mention something. Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Nope, you can't. Also, how are you resting... I'm sorry, how are you resting your face in your hand? What? Like, I like the pose. The pose is sassy. The pose is nice. Why is your face so high above that? There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yelvaltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried its hands at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm down for beating things up. 3, 5, and 9 you said? Three? That's 15. Where's 5? Oh, there's 5. I'm an idiot. Then 9. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's an Alpha Steelix. Good to know you have a chance to catch a Steelix in this game without having to trade for it. You just have to wait till post-game to fill out this part of your Pokedex if you don't got a friend. How considerate. Oh, that's a level 70. Oh boy. That is pretty big. Okay, Yolanda, we are gonna swap you out. You're a fierce physical attacker. I think we need to go for a special route. Oh, for fuck's sakes, is it turning to night? Oh, that means my fight progress is getting reset. Damn it. Yeah, reset. Son of a bitch. And Campana's dead. Fucking lovely. Ah. Man, and none of my team is really good against this either. Can you get a burn? Maybe not. This is gonna be rough. Alright, we're in for a long fight on this one. Shit. Okay. We are not doing too hot. So we got to heal scum through this bullshit. I hate using healing items like this, but we've got no choice. Oh, get away from here, Skiddo. No. There we go. You get the fuck out of here. Leo, Pancham, Baby, Leo, Skittle. Okay, good job, team. We kinda got our cheeks clapped, not gonna lie. But we ran into that, not expecting a whole lot. Okay. So is the next one gonna be another trade evolution? Is this gonna be... Let's see. Because Gengar you could catch in that side quest if you really wanted to. We got a Steelix here. Wild Zone 5. What's gonna spawn in here? Oh! Not a trade evolution here. That is... a Gallade. Okay. That's the case. Screw you and the horse you rode on. Nice. Alright, good job, Beryl. That was a lot easier to do. I appreciate you immensely. Man, Sableye's been carrying me through this game. I'm not even gonna lie. It is insane. Granted, Sableye is a alpha, so I'm not entirely surprised that it's doing super well. Because it is an alpha after all. But carrying me through that final boss fight and just getting through a lot of the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon fights, really nice. Okay, who was the last one? It's not what I want. What was it? 359? I don't even remember. Alright, we're running back to Mabel because quite honestly, it doesn't even say. Mabel, I got 2 of them. Hey, you're not screaming this time. What was it? No, I'm asking. Yes, please tell me. 9. Okay, so I did remember correctly. I just have bad memory. Okay, I'm working on it. Wait, what am I doing? Yep. Okay. So we had a Steelix. We had a Gallade. Who's the next one then? Hi! Meet your big sister. So I'm assuming the alpha we need to get is on the roof, maybe. Well, that's the battle zone. Oh, I didn't realize there's a colorful screw up there. I'm gonna have to get that later. That's the regular alpha Miascarada. So, who is the alpha we're supposed to take out in this area? Because you're not the anomaly, you're just normal to find here. Though I'm gonna beat you up so I can get the candy for it. And I also need to catch psychic types. Is it over here we need to run to? Hi. Okay, yeah, there's you. That's the normal Mawile to find here. Yeah, that's not going to do you a lot of good, Kadabra. Case in point. Cool. Yeah, so where is this? Oh, is it just a giant Kadabra alpha? Because that doesn't seem anomalous, like as an anomaly here. No, you're too low level, it's not you. The other ones were 70. I don't care about your spoon. Thank you for showing me. But I'm not here for spoon reviews. It's not that kind of day. Well, there's a Mega Mawile. Well, an Alpha Mawile. Oh gosh. I'm already losing my words. Well, we'll at least take on the Alpha. Yeah, you're low level, so nothing I need to worry about. Perfect. Oh, thank goodness we're progressing on the steel type. Okay. So then, where is this other... Ah, that would make more sense. Except it doesn't. You're 41. Where is the level 70 I need to beat up? Thank you, game. Alright, now before I get killed... Yeah, sorry, Barrel. Okay. So that was not the alpha we have to subdue. There's a female Meowscarada over there. Or not Meowscarada, gosh dang it, what is that? Ah, there it is. It just didn't render because I wasn't close enough. Fucking distance. Okay. Well, at least now I know who's on the hit list. Okay, so going for you, then we're going for the other Meowscarada. Who do I have that's even decent against you? Because it's dark fighting? Screw it, we're gonna run the gauntlet. Let's go, Portia. Okay, hitting pretty hard. Not liking that. Yeah, not surprised by that. Alright. Hi. You're not very welcome right now, I must admit. Alright. Thank you, Yolanda. Okay. Let's run our pockets. There we go. Gives. Okay, so run over here. We'll get this going. Mabel, we're back. We're a little beat up, but we made it. Actually, wait, let's see. Okay, now that we got Portia in here, I want to see, because we know my feet don't touch the ground. What about Ariados? So, I've got more clearance above the ground than Ariados. But Ariados, yeah. Not even Portia's touching the ground here. That's... It is what it is. Here's my little star researcher. Oh, glad I'm given a better, more flattering name. See, tackling my task has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Maybe. Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for a disaster. Oh, lovely. Is it fighting the Eiffel Tower again, or is it going to be a much more mundane disaster? Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumio City. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. Ah, lovely. Excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas showed up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in the Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. I'm so glad you're calling me outstanding. I still don't want to catch it. By which, I obviously mean you, not me. Okay. Search for him in Wild Zone 11. Where is 11 exactly on this map? Because I do not have... Ah, really? In the waterway area? Okay. Okay. You know what? If that's where Xerneas is showing up, that's where it's going to show up. Just going to go back. Yep. We'll just run over so I can pick up more shiny stuff, because I need money. Little money. Okay, yeah. I'm not too crazy. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Okay. We're just not going to be fancy about it. I'm obviously losing myself in the city. Oh, you'll be on the other side. Just gonna grab some stuff and we'll run away. You know, I wouldn't mind a shiny Flabébé. That'd be cool. I've had some interesting shinies while playing through this game. But Flabébé would have been interesting. Mostly just because I've never used a Florges. I've always wanted to, but I've never played Gen 6 that much. Yes, Stunfisk, I know you exist. And I wish you didn't. Goodbye. Investigate. It seems eerie having all the Pokemon despawned. Oh, hi. I did not realize your eyes had X irises. We're just gonna... Yeah. We're gonna go with this. Now is not a good time to be calling me, Mabel. Now you're glowing. Okay. Alright, let's run it. Let's run the gauntlet. Let's see how it goes. Okay. A poisonous vat versus the pride deer. Let's see how it goes. Thankfully, you got poisoned very early on. I am surprised. I do not appreciate you having Mega Horn. Okay, you're hitting a lot harder than I expected you to. Good on you. Can I just, Oh, that was a lot easier than I expected it to go. Okay. Man, if only the mainline games were that easy to catch the legendaries in. Ding, 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 you sure did it. And to the victor goes the spoils meeting. Congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that, compared to what you just had to do. I barely had to do nothing. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages. And I'm still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here from traveling about freely or leaving Lumiose. Then there was all that mess with the energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy's probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. I mean, I guess? But somehow we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling a Pokemon here. Girl, I'm a tourist. I've been in the city for like a week, and it has been a rough 10 days. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. I'm glad you don't regret being a part of a villainous organization? Like, how am I supposed to take that? And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I want you to do for me either. So maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. I'm trying, woman. Okay, quest 40, the one that gives. Okay, so we got one of them. Nouveau Cafe, let's go for this one. Hi! The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? I mean, coffee always tasted nasty to me, so I'm not saying much there. Griselle, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with him. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So, what'd you say? What do you want today? The same old Rosary tea? I'm kind of glad you remember. I will say, as much as I am giving this game shit, especially about the floating Mabel floor, the fact that they remember the nickname of the Pokemon that's the first in your party, like your rival slash main team, remember them when they heal you, and then Griselle remembers like the drink that I frequently order at the different cafes. It's kind of nice. Because, yeah, Rosary tea is kind of the thing I almost always order when I went to the cafes to level up friendship. So, as much as I give this game shit, I do like the fact that there are these small moments where it's like, yeah, they tried for some fun small gimmicks and quirks here. And I do like that. I want the one that takes. Ah. You speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Yeah, never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. I'm surprised you'd enjoy the aftertaste of coffee. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Meet us at the Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Do I really need Quasartico's help with Yveltal? Quasartico's, for the most part, been kinda useless, I'm not gonna lie. And I will get to you later. I need to get my Pikachu. I need to get an Alpha Pikachu and just train that bastard up. For the other thing first. Hey, Vinny. Here you are. We had heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update on my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumio City. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal is a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. That was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help, Vinny? You see, Team Flare had a device they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Griselle here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input. And built ourselves an improvised version. Oh my gosh, I have to fake battle Yveltal before I can take him on. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quasarticos made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool for which to train for a great challenge such as this. Quail, I'd like you to battle once more against Victory Bell, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in the Rogue Megavolt. Oh my gosh, I have to redo the boss fights. Okay. You couldn't have given me like a new Rogue Mega Evolution to fight. So it's Victory Bell, Tyranitar. So I'm just using Medicham. We're gonna be running the gauntlet with Medicham at this point. Okay. Well. There really isn't anything, because I just need to Mega Evolve Medicham and call it good there. Check summary. Let's... What we got? Lower special attack, increase speed. Because, yeah, lower special attack, because I don't use you for special attack. Do I have a mint that just increases physical and lower special? Adamant. Attack or stronger special attack will suffer. Yeah, we're using this. Yes, we're using it. Yeah, because Pilates is good, but... Just want to check. Yeah, so about a 20 stat increase to attack, 20 less than speed. I don't mind lower speed in this game that much. But I also don't know how speed exactly correlates with everything, but I'm fine with this. Okay. So Victory Bell and Tyranitar we're taking out with Pilates. Hawlucha will take on with Sableye again. Because barrel-bodied Sableye... Barrel-bodied Hawlucha pretty hard. Because I think Hawlucha only had one move that could even affect a Sableye. Yeah. Is your... Oh, your level's tweaked. Damn it. At least I don't have to fight the Mega Beedrill again. Okay. We can Mega Evolve. Okay. Bulk up. I do like how I can keep moving around in the cutscene when it gets pissed. Oh boy, what? Okay, now we're back. Okay. I apologize. I did not expect that to break, but OBS did not like me. Which I guess is nothing new. You know, I probably should change Metacham's moves. Okay, bulk up. Yeah, I remember, because the last time I did this fight, we changed all the Metacham's moves to be fighting type. Actually, just another bulk up, brick break. If we could get a burn off, that would be lovely. Oh yeah, you're mad? Cool, so am I. Because I have to do all this again. Ah. We ran out of Mega Power this time. Lovely. Okay. Bulk up first. I forgot about that move. I am so sorry, Pilates. Okay. That's sand availability just around the megas. Really annoying. See if we can animation cancel that. There we go. Okay. Took care of that. Yeah, we'll battle Halucha. Yeah, Aerial Ace. Keep whittling him down. Perfect. Yeah, you're mad now. I don't care. Yes, thank you for the criticals. That's just mean. We've gone through 2 megas. Just to whittle you down enough. Oh boy. We are slowly taking damage though. Trying to give Sableye a little bit of ups. Yes, yes, you're big and frightening. I don't care. Okay. Okay, maybe this is the final mega we need to get through. I won't count on it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, finally. Ay, ay, ay. Superbly done as was to be expected from our first ever Royal Champs. Okay, yeah, I don't care. Truly impressive to so soundly defeat 3 Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. I don't care. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders. Please let me notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you overheard all that you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed to the roof of the Rouge District's Galerie de... whatever. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself. Meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll simply recover and fly into a rage. You have to catch it and control it. Ah. Galerie de la Lune. Okay. De todas las chingaderas que van a hacer. Ok. Ay, no me diga bonjour. Sé que estamos en Francia de Pokémon, pero ay, no quiero nada de eso. No quiero nada de francés. Yo estoy bien, gracias. Okay. Rooftop access. How does one get on the roof here? I don't remember. Ah, that would be a way to do it. And we're sure there's no ladders. Okay. What? Oh, right, you have to fall in there. Way, okay. It's been a while. Okay, we drop into here. Grab that. Go up this. That's right, I'm remembering now. Yveltal was dark flying, I believe. So if I gotta go up against the epitome of death itself, I'm gonna poison the bastard. Nice shot. Ah, there you are. Yeah, we're keeping what we had planned. Hi there. Yes, I did. Yes, I know I gotta catch it. Yavar. Yeah, because I don't know your moveset. Ah, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate that you have Psychic as part of your moveset. Okay. You're poisoned. So I know that it's... There we go. Second Ultra Ball. Okay. Okay, we've got the epitome of death itself in the form of an angry horned bird. Okay, I'm ignoring you two now. Kinda surprised myself. Yeah, it only took 2 Ultra Balls. I'm pretty sure if I played a mainline game, it would have taken me 50. Thank you. Point is, will fixation upon restoring aura help me captivate the past. I will focus wholly on becoming the greatest I can be, a better goal, I rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? For the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. No coffee, please. You're not inspiring anything with that sales pitch, Grisel. I'll just take the Roserade Hip Tea. You know that's what I actually get. Oh, route spot up here. I did not expect that. Granted, I've almost never been on top of this roof. Maybe like 2 or 3 times? Yeah, what's this? Experience candy is nice. Beedrill, are you really gonna do this right now? Okay. 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 So it says we've got a full thing scene complete. Habitat unknown. Zygarde. So how do we unlock Zygarde then, so that we can catch him? Got Yveltal, we got Xerneas. Because I'm only missing the one. Infinite ZA Royale is the only thing we have left? Really? 40, 41, 39. I feel like something else has to happen. Okay, well. I guess I just need to do the ZA Royale to unlock more stuff. 'Cause supposedly you have to fight Jacinthe a few times after unlocking her in the ZA Royale to then get Mewtwo, I think is what I heard. I will be honest though, if I knew I was gonna have to do a if I knew I was going to have to do an entire side quest dedicated to raising up a Pikachu and Raichu for fighting, I would have kept the shiny Pikachu that I traded to my friend with, just because bragging rights for that. However, I gave it away, so that's not happening. Machamp, Leo. You bastard, it took so long for you to spawn here when I tried to get you. Do I even have an Alpha Pikachu already? Because I might. I do have an Alpha. Okay. We're moving you to a different box. We'll swap out Campana so we can level train you. Campana, you're getting moved. Right, Catching Frenzy. Forgot about that. I'll have to reorganize those later. Hey, no worries, man. How have you been? Good to see you. I'm just trying to fill out the Pokedex. So far, I've got everything besides Zygarde. I just finished catching Xerneas and Yveltal. So, Zygarde, no idea what to do about him or what's going to happen there. But for the most part, now I just need to do some side quests, and one of them involves raising up a Pikachu to fight in a giant Pikachu fight, and then I have to evolve it for the Alolan Raichu fight. So, I regret trading out the shiny Pikachu I had, but this is where we are, and that is what I gotta deal with for now. I really do just need to grab... Yeah, we're just gonna swap out Avarice, and we're gonna... I'm just gonna run through the Wild Zone 20 and just beat up some crap. Doing aight? Hey, we take aight. Okay. Okay. Take the Malamar. We're not taking shit from Totodile. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're catching these. We are absolutely catching these. Oh, this'll be fun. I have a friend who's been doing the online battles, and he says they are fun. And part of his plan involves, in order to get through and raise your rank in the ZA Royale online, he's just been using a Metagross with the move Explosion. Because apparently, if you use Explosion on your own Pokemon, it does not count for other people to if they do damage. They don't get anything on the knockout. which I think is hilarious. Okay, yeah, I'm certain you're mad. However, consider ball. Damn it. Really hoping I get the alpha there. Okay, we're only going. Playing 2 profiles, stream and personal. It's kind of weird, but I like the game enough. No, I've been doing the same, actually. I've got my second profile up, where I've been checking it out as a chick, and I chose Chikorita as my starter on that one. Because Totodile my main boy, or in this case girl, because Yolanda. But, honestly, the options for the fashion are so much better if you're playing as a woman. It's not even funny. I mean, that is also partially why I made one of my stream titles Escaping the Femboy Allegations, because straight up, the fashion here is definitely not one that I would wear in a normal time. I have all of them besides the last one. I think I have 7 or 6 colorful screws left before I get the giant one. I haven't gotten it yet, but I've been trying. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Yeah, I spent a lot of time fucking around to get the Canary plushies. I got most of them, but there's definitely a few that I just haven't gotten all the screws. It's kind of hard just because haven't really been doing any sort of rhyme or reason. I just kind of run around town, and if I see purple glow, I go for it. Which on the one hand has been fun, on the other hand kind of sucks when I have to figure out, oh yeah, who the hell is, like where the hell are the last 3 or 4 left? It's taking a while. Oh yeah, catch rate is exactly what I buffed first. It makes no sense to buff anything else but catch rate first when this entire game's premise is literally gotta catch them all. Especially because I really wanted the shiny charm. Only for me to find out, oh, to actually get the shiny charm in this game, you need to do 1,000 trainer battles as the mandatory qualifier for that. I'm a little salty about it, but what can you do? So, I do have to do some of that grinding. Perfect. Rock types. Okay. Hey, Lucario, have you considered fire? I guess not. But yeah, so far, this is just my play, well, minus the Pikachu. Pikachu is not part of the main team, it's just I'm training up for the achievement right now. The main team for my first playthrough is Beryl, Portia, Yolanda, Avarice, Campana, and Pilates. These 2 I found were full odd shinies. I didn't know how I got them or how I got this lucky. But I'm taking it because I've enjoyed this quite a bit. Though I think I should change Campana's nature now that I actually know where to get mints to do it. Just never did. Basically 100% the game to get the charm. Yeah, and I'm not against that because normally in the past the shiny charm was behind like 100% dex, like Pokedex completion. The problem right now for me is the fact that I literally don't know where to get Zygarde. So that I can't do, but I've seen everybody. I just need to catch Zygarde, and so if I got Zygarde before I finish getting the 1,000 Pokemon battles, then that would be like the one thing that is holding me back. Because this is mandatory. I have to get to the 500 mark, then I have to get to 1,000. So I got a lot of trainer battles I have to cheese through. And after that, I just got to catch a bunch of Pokemon, which I'm working on it. It's taking a while. But I've been trying to focus on areas with dual-type Pokemon that I can just clobber to dust. Just because then it's easier to raise everything. Like, I think I maxed out Ice-type Pokemon first because I kept going to the wild area with all the Ice types in it. Just because I had a decently leveled Delphox? And decently leveled Delphox with 3 fire moves and a psychic move kinda solos everything in the ice area. And so, really nice for grinding, especially when you have Fire Spin. Fire Spin is so beautifully buffed in this game that I actually enjoy using Fire Spin in this game. I will swear by it. Nope. I swear, if I ever get a shiny Bulbasaur, I'm not going to be able to catch the damn thing. I cannot catch Bulbasaur to save my life in this game, I swear. Which is ironic, because Bulbasaur is one of my favorite starters. But it does not love me the way I love it. Right. Get over here, you. There we go. 3 more water types. Two more water types, and now it's time for the ZA Royale, so I can move towards the Jacinthe hidden quest. I'm still surprised that it's got to be like, I think it's 30 victories in the ZA Royale Infinite. Max normal almost immediately. I played the game very hard as in the beginning, doing everything the second it became available. That's kind of what I did as well. It's kind of why, for catching a lot of these, not that hard honestly. Why are you on the shiny form and you're not? We stand this. Interesting, I didn't realize that was the difference between the shinies. Yeah, there's no difference in that shiny. But yeah, no. It's... because for the most part, I've been able to keep up with most of the side quests that... like, Place for Heliolisk, I think I'm just gonna look this one up so I can do it later, because I have no interest in house hunting for someone else. Like, that's such a tedious request. World's Greatest Pikachu, raise up a Pikachu to battle, only using a single Pikachu. And then using only a single Raichu for that battle. These are the only 3 that I have left, and I'm not the most excited to do them, truth be told. But for the ZA Royale, I need to go... okay, yeah. We're going to this one, because I just need to beat people up. Need to get money. And the best way to get money is Yolanda. Unleash plus moves. We can do that. Oh, never mind. There we go. Barbarical. Cool. Have you considered Aqua Jet? Yay, gotta win. But yeah, because I was doing some digging around on the internet. Apparently Mewtwo is in this game. But to unlock the Mewtwo quest, you have to do like 30 battles in the ZA Infinite Royale. from there, you have to do 30 battles, then you have to refight Jacinthe. And after doing the specialized Jacinthe gauntlet where it's like 4 or 5 fights of her back to back to back, you then unlock the Mewtwo side quest. Which is not something I expected, is to have Mewtwo in this game, but apparently Mewtwo's in the game. So, if I want to do full dex completion, I need to get that done. And I still don't have the, whatchamacallit. I still don't have the DLC just because I don't get paid until the 10th. So I'm not exactly running around for that. Because I know that the DLC gives you, like, extra clothing options, apparently. I don't know how many, but I saw somebody who started playing the game with it. They had, like, a jacket, I think, and, like, a shirt and pants set to go with it. I don't know too many details, but I'm just going to assume that more crap is also locked behind the DLC anyway. Just let me lock on. There we go. And a lucky, very lucky freeze. Oh, that's exciting, man. I wish you luck on that. But have a good night, and it was good to see you again. I do have questions for you later on about your impressions on the fashion choices and what you did. Because so far on my second playthrough, as a chick, I've definitely been spending more money on the fashion because there's a lot more to do with it. But there's also a lot of clothing options I just don't like that much. But I hope you get some sleep, man. Take care, and I'll make sure to talk to you soon. Okay. Damn. I don't like how I'm the one getting snuck up on when I see you first. I don't live in a district that matters, but she does, and I'm gonna hope for the best so Virginia doesn't end up in the gerrymander fight. Oh gosh, yeah, Oregon's in it, and we have a lot of issues here. But we can go into detail about that later. Gosh dang it, Yolanda, get back in the ball. You're too... I hate to say it, you're just too big. You can't get through. And I refuse to have Raichu just pummel your ass while you're stuck behind a grate. We have more dignity in this house. Oh, perfect switch. Out of my sight with your waifu. Who even has steel-type moves on my team? Oh, does Pikachu have a steel-type move? I'm not using it. Pikachu is here to mooch off experience points. Confuse opposing Pokemon? Yeah, we're not taking that. Thin privilege. Yeah, sadly Yolanda doesn't have it. She's lovely as a Feraligatr, but she ain't skinny, that's for sure. And hits with Mega Evolved Pokemon. Yeah, we'll swap out Steel. 'Cause no one here has Steel attacks. Okay. You got this, Yolanda. Damn it! You took too long to Mega Evolve. Ah. Delphox is a good choice, kid. I'm sorry it's ending that quickly. Kid, you should be going to sleep. And not if you got school. I can't pick that up because I wasn't able to get on the last one. Okay, you're gone. Out of here. Get that frickin' bunny out of my face. It's disgusting. I don't know what it is. I really hate Diggersby as a Pokemon. Bunnelby I think is cute. Diggersby is just disgusting to me. And I just don't like its design. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not, but I can't get behind Diggersby. Gosh dang it. I don't understand, again. If I'm sneaking up on you, why do you get the privilege of catching me unaware? Just because I suck at stealth doesn't mean you're catching me off guard. Yes, I know I suck. You don't gotta remind me. I mean, extra max potions for free are very nice, thank you. Super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. I'm trying. Okay, where's the ladder? Because I know I'm gonna have to get on the rooftops here. Oh, hi. Hi, hi. Bye. Damn it! Oh, that is so annoying. It was right there. Are you kidding me? Ah. Out of here with this nonsense. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, there we go. Ah, yeah. Don't you just hate it when somebody obliterates your Machamp so hard it phases out of reality? Well, that's a good card. Oh, okay. Just gonna... Yeah. There we go. Okay, good. We got the ticket. Oh, hi. Goodness gracious, where did you come from? Okay, now to the rooftops. Can you not look directly at me? Ah, because I don't have time for this nonsense. Okay. That should be 2 more, so we should be at 7 out of 10, right? Yeah. 3 more super effectives and we get 1,000 extra medals, which should be helping the wallet quite a bit. Start using ice type moves. Okay, what we're gonna do... Oh, hi! Okay. Taking out the waifu first. Ah. About that. There we go. Yes, I would actually like a lot of prize medals. Thank you, thank you. I like money. Ah, perfect. We can get this achievement done. Thank you for being a sacrifice. And for helping me get money. Hells yeah. Okay, Yolanda, you're up. There we go. Got that started. Really? Perish song? Okay. Really annoying that we're opening up with that as our first introduction, but here we go. Okay, get you out. Thank you, I appreciate it. There we go. Start with that, get a crunch in. Nice. Electros, good Pokemon. Ooh, and that is a clutch freeze right there. Thank you, Yolanda. Lopunny, okay. Ah, Mega. That's fun. Ah. There we go. Does Confusion even do anything in this game? Because I've never seen anything that resembles like a Pokemon hitting itself. So I am genuinely curious if Confusion is a stat that matters. Like, is this a status effect that matters in this game, or is it just kind of there? Okay, we got that going. Oh boy, it's another Steelix. Okay, well, before you get hit, let's heal you up. Awesome. This should be a decent amount of money then. Okay, well, we'll just Thunderbolt you. I'm not too worried about a Pidgeot. I like its design, and oh my gosh, you're another one. Okay. Out of here with that nonsense. Oh, finally something I can hit with an electric type attack. Ah, Mega Gallade. Too bad he doesn't get much of a chance. Okay, 5,500 is pretty good. Using ice type moves. Dawn is approaching, yeah. Not surprised with that. Fairy type moves, I don't use fairy type moves. Don't know who using that. Poison type moves, yeah, we use those quite a bit. Let's see if there's somebody I can get hit hard for. Perfect. Sableye. Hey, Mega Sableye. I love that. Recover? Okay. Oh, Phantom Force. Okay. Well. In this case, one last Thunderbolt, and I should get that achievement for lightning attacks as well. Yeah. Oh, this will be a lot of money. Yolanda, let's see if we can get even more. You got it. I believe in you. Never mind. What do you mean caught off guard? We were in the middle of attacking her. Thank you, Yolanda. No, no synthesis. Alright. We got it? Yeah. And a freeze. You love to see it. Especially after joining the cult of the Starmie. That was just weird. And I assume you're going to be a Mega Gyarados user? No, just regular Gyarados. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting that. Not getting that. Nearly daybreak. Cool. Man, everybody loves Steelix in this game. Thank you, Yolanda, for the freeze once again, because gosh dang. If we're lucky, maybe we get another fight in this. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're not. Yolanda, are you still stuck? Okay. Avarice, I think you got it from here. Okay, Meowstic is cool. I'm gonna die, but it's cool. Oh, Future Sight still takes. Okay. And there it all goes. Yeah, 6,500 medals. I'm feeling really good about tonight's cash flow. I appreciate that. There goes the Delibird. 2 Delibird. I kind of respect it. Honestly, because I do like Delibird's design. I just wish it had better stats. Delibird deserves some love. I know it's more of a gimmick Pokemon, but even so, even gimmick Pokemon really should get some love. I'm not saying give it too much love, don't get me wrong, but I'd argue it can have something nice for once, you know? Oh, we're doing poison on poison violence? Let me show you the ultimate poison. Yeah. It would be greedy to hope that I can get more, but if I could get 7k medals, that would be based. Look, if I'm gonna do that with anything, oh my gosh, no. No! I want to at least get the... Oh boy. I want to get the psychic moves. Slowking. Oh boy. This might get me 2 more, so I might get 7k medals actually. Wait. 20 wins? Yeah, baby. Heal? Yes, please. Thank you so much. A new day dawns for me and the team. 109k, 2.5 times modifier. Hells yeah. And there's nothing else? Yeah, okay. Yep, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll take on Lita. I don't want to, man. I don't want to check out Mega Starmie's dance moves. Mega Starmie is so cursed. Okay, Pilates. I did not expect this to be your matchup, but I think you got it. Yeah, okay, you got it, yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of being an overused meme, Vaporeon really is getting close to old school Neon Cut status? Then you're gonna Mega Evolve it. I mean, I guess I could say you gave a good fight. I don't know, Lita. A love ball is all I get for round... Okay. That's a bit more rewarding. Yeah, when I get another Challenger's ticket. Yeah. So Infinite ZA Royale is really all I got left. One that takes, one that gives. Pikachu, Lola, Raichu. Okay. So I really just gotta go beat up crap in the overworld until I get everything. Okay, one more water type and we've got maxed out for that. Alpha Pangoro, Alpha Starmie. I mean, I do like Starmie, just not the Mega Starmie. Alright, you flee. So if you're gonna run, just take you out with Sludge Bomb. I get in the ball. Okay, we got the fighting type up. Level up. That's good. Powdon. Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on that, Mabel. Kinda working on stuff. Just give me a minute. Okay. We are gonna try and bait that the Alpha Starmie out though, because If I can get that, be very appreciative. Especially because this would be the final water type for the water type research. Heck yeah. Okay, just hit the Pangoro as hard as you can. We'll go from there. Oh, that's annoying. Dark types are at 35 out of 50, 26 out of 50 on the fighting types. Okay, we're making some progress. We're gonna run back to Quasarico because I did not check the see how many mega shards I had. Because I do need candies to level up the Pikachu for the Pikachu fight. Because I've got no idea. Okay. Yes, please. Sold out, sold out. So everything's sold out. Right? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. I hate to waste so many on a friggin' Pikachu, but I don't know what level that Pikachu fight's gonna be. And I need to just be able to take it out. Yeah, dig you're going on. Body Slam Endure. Agility, Volt Switch, Surf, Nasty Plot. Special Attack. Brick Break. Not bad just to take on that. Light Screen Charge, Charm, Spark, Nuzzle, Thumbwave, Growl, Shine. Might as well. We are building this to beat up a Pikachu of all things. Drug Muse Service, heal my Pokemon, please. Nope, that's all good, thank you. So really the only thing is the ZA Royale, so I can get Jacinthe's quest. We'll just track that. Supposedly that kid has the greatest Pikachu. We've got Alpha level 69. I think 69 is a good level to take on something like that. We'll give Pikachu the Eviolite. That should counteract all of the BS from the Light Orb. You know, I also think I got some stat drugs. Not the ones that we want. Won't have any effect? Ah. Okay, never mind then. Okay. Let's go, you rat. before I get distracted and run in here again. Because I would not mind another shiny from somewhere in here. Because I don't have a shiny for anything that normally spawns in here. Would be nice. Alpha Rosary. I'll have to check that out later. Oh, right. Kiddo's in here. Okay. Gotta remember the moves. Iron Tail is iconic and has a chance for defense drop. Brick Break in case he sets up a screen. Okay. Oh, right. I have to have my... Okay. Mega... You're so stupid. Can I cancel the Mega Evolution, or do I just have to wait it out? Have to wait it out? Okay. Then we are doing photo mode. That was not intentional, but okay, sweet. Now that that's over with. Okay. An overhyped rat versus an overhyped rat. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm so glad you used... Ah, crap, you used Dig as well. Really? Oh, thank goodness you used Dig first this time. Okay. Good enough level so we can get through this. Yeah, I don't care about Pikachu, so you can say that your Pikachu's the best. You can say that, kid. I wish you luck. Okay. From here... Hey. I am sorry about that. Hey. I am sorry about that. I did not expect OBS to crash like that. I am so sorry. Today is another day that ends in Y, I guess. Yes, thank you. Everything's crashing on me. Are we gonna... Oh my goodness. Are we seriously disconnecting and reconnecting again, guys? Come on. How? Yeah. YouTube, you telling me that I have an excellent connection on my stream as you keep crashing on me. I gotta say, I don't believe it. Okay. Yeah, and I like Alolan Raichu more than regular Raichu. Okay, there we go. Sure, we'll trade. Thank you, Raichu. So, in future, knowing that there's a need for a different Raichu for exchange for an Alolan Raichu, good to know. Fluffy? You named it Fluffy? I'm glad you like Raichu so much, lady. Okay. For that, I should only have the one side quest left. Yeah, place for Heliolisk. Okay. Now to do what I've unceremoniously done with every other Pokemon. Okay, and I really don't care about house hunting for someone else, so I'm gonna be lame and I'm just gonna look up where to get that Heliolisk. Place for... Wait, speaking of the trial, ideal apartment must have you pretend like him. Magenta sector right next to this. Prism Tower and South Boulevard. Okay, I see where they say to go. Okay. We're just going to hit that up real quick then. Because I have very little interest in actually... Well, I guess it's mostly just because I hate house hunting in general. And so the dude going, I need you to house hunt for me. It's like, dude, no. When you have a pet and you need to house hunt, you do that by yourself. Should not be up to me or anyone else. It's perfect. Yay. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive as hell, my guy. I hope you have the money for that. I guess he does. Yeah, that's why you live out in the slums or the edge of the city. Oh, you are a fool. You have a Heliolisk. I like Heliolisk. I've used it in playthroughs. I think it's a fun Pokemon. You're not getting far in the ZA Royale with a Heliolisk. Anybody with a Garchomp or a Gabite is going to send your ass packing. So, I don't know if that's really what you want to do, my guy, but okay. If being in perpetual debt makes you happy, I guess go for it. I guess that makes more sense if you're somebody who adores like having a dog. And so instead of moving into an area that is cheap but accommodating to dogs, you just move in and go, okay, I'm gonna be living off of ramen for my entire life, but at least I have my dog still. It's like, just move somewhere cheap where you can afford your dog. You can't just go, oh yeah, I won't be able to afford the cost of living, but at least it'll be worth it. No, it's not worth it. Keep your dog, just move somewhere that's accommodating. Do not act like that idiot and decide, oh, we'll make it happen. We'll make it work, because our dreams are great. Dreams do not feed people. No, that's not what I'm trying to aim for. The Gyarados, thank you. Okay. Nice. Bug type research going okay. Poison type is almost maxed out. That was a miss. Okay. I think we're gonna go to Vernal Pokemon Center. Heal my Pokemon, please. I'm good for now, thank you. So almost level 47. I have to go through 48, 49, then 50. I'm missing Zygarde, but I've got no idea how to unlock him. Mega Evolution Pokedex. I have to catch Zygarde to register in the Pokedex, and then the Greninja I don't think I can get right now. Fire types, I need to catch a lot of those. Electric types I really haven't been prioritizing. Oh no, I didn't max out ice types. So ice types is 5, fighting types is 5th, poison types we're close to maxing out. Ground types, I should run through that wild area and just catch a bunch of Camerupt and Numel. Flying types, we're getting there. Psychic types, nah. Bug types, definitely lacking. Rock types, Aggron's definitely helping. Ghost type, yeah, we're low on that. Dragon type, not surprised. Dark types, yeah. Steel, we're okay. Fairy, almost max. Pokemon battles, gosh, 473 out of 500. I'm really gonna have to hammer this out. Okay. But we have apparently every side quest done, which feels good, not gonna lie. It's rare I actually do all the side quests in a game. So we have that going. We have Infinite ZA Royale. I just want to go ahead. Memories remain vague, indistinct. Yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair, in resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me. The one who fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see you are truly as a trainer. Oh, so you're just AZ reborn. Well, you're in luck. I got my team right here. And I'll help you maintain your namesake. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. Kind of is. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. It just seems unsettling. Oh, you can open that eye. What the hell? Okay, well, instantly Barrel only has 2 attacks that'll hit you. That's not good. Okay, we're swapping out. Okay. Not dealing with a Florges. Cool Pokemon pick, though. That's terrifying. So I don't have much of an answer for Noivern. Okay. We're not keeping up too well with this. Love it. It's inferior to mine, but I love it. Okay, Yolanda, you're up. Well, look at how we cooperate, human and Pokemon. Perhaps there is a beauty to this world. Oh boy. Ooh! Bringing out the Mega Ring. Okay. Ah, I've got one attack that works on you. Yeah, we're switching. Holy crap. Can you not? Ah, shit. That's annoying. Okay. Really annoyed that he took a Campana and just won in 2 shots. Like, that's annoying. This is why we battle, to reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago. Oh yeah, what's up, man?
I've just been trying to relax. Just came off of doing those midterms, and I spent basically all of today just not doing anything.
Oh, fair enough, I get that. Ah, man. Well, okay, I guess I got the green dog now. Maybe? What on earth? Okay. Sorry, this game is confusing me. But I'm also a little
Okay.
tired just because I got off work and just went to stream this.
Yeah, I think you started while I was like in my VR headset.
I think so, because I think I saw the Steam notification while I was getting everything set up say that you were in VR chat.
I was like sitting around like a fake campfire with some like random strangers, and we're all just kind of like sharing our like relationship trauma with each other.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we're all just kind of like venting about the stuff we've gone through, and you know, talking about how difficult the dating scene is today and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I really do need to get back into VR chat, because I do miss the fake campfire talks.
Yeah. It's also good because like, I mean, because I've like talked to you and like a few other people about like the stuff that I went through, but you know, it's not the kind of thing I like repeating over and over again to someone, 'cause it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of rude to repeatedly, you know, spill your guts to someone, right? I mean, that's just kind of how I feel about it, so I
Yeah.
try to avoid doing it.
No, I get you. I fully understand what you mean by that.
But when you're in like one of those chats and you're all strangers and you can just kind of share your stuff and talk things out, it's kind of therapeutic, actually.
Yeah. It's a weird sense of therapy that goes into that. But it's kind of what I think is the hidden art of just the internet, is being able to just confide in strangers about these things and just talk about it realistically without the fear of it being used against you or coming back to bite you in the ass in real life.
Yeah, that's very true. And also with like, at least with something like VR chat, you're not necessarily like showing your face, but you kind of are like sitting somewhere with people. You may not know what, you know, your actual real life selves look like. You just see the avatars and everything, but you know,
Yeah.
you're like sitting around like a fire, like looking around to your left, look to your right, you know, kind of feel like you're just sitting there, which is cool.
It's kind of what I would call the campfire therapy session. That's kind of how I refer to it back when I was in Boy Scouts, back when I was a teenager. There's just that feeling of you kind of just you don't really know these guys too well, but sitting around a campfire just makes you feel honest in a way that you just it invites a sense of feeling and honesty, and being able to do it anonymously on the internet just makes it feel that you can just authentically be like, talk about everything without having to pose. Ah, shit.
I feel like there's this is gonna sound funny because like it's in the context of like VR chat and VR, which is very technology oriented. But give me a second.
Hmm.
Sorry. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I feel like even if you're not sitting around a literal actual fire, there's like a slight primal aspect to it. Like maybe like thousands of years ago, the people you would be sitting around a fire with were people of your tribe and, you know, family and people you trusted.
Yeah.
And maybe they're still part of that, like, you know, built-in genetic programming or memory that's like, oh, well, when you're sitting around a fire with these people, you can like open up a little more or something like that. That's kind of like a theory I have on it.
I would agree with it.
It's definitely relieving when you know you're talking about something you went through or dealt with, you know, and then another person from fire's like, dude, the exact same thing happened to me. You can like go back and forth on it and stuff. It's like, wow, I'm not crazy, you know. It happens to other people too.
Oh yeah.
It was like it was. I mean, it was like actually like not funny foul. It was like actually foul foul. Like
Oh.
like it was actually like legit gross. So I started yelling "Go Go Pakistan," you know, and he
Yep.
was really upset at that and blocked me. Like "Go Go Pakistan, Go Go Pakistan."
Yeah. That's just that's just the other thing I always hear on the internet is you can be in an area where everybody kind of agrees, yeah, we're kind of here to be a little bit more serious, take things honestly, not take it super serious, but not also like be normal shitters on the internet. And there's always some asshole who will just go, yeah, let's just throw in some random Zoomer memes. Or let's just ruin it. Just kind of annoying to deal with people. Because on the one hand, you get like the sincere people where it's like, oh, it's nice to actually talk with somebody about this. And then you go to, oh, I'm glad that person wasn't here for most of this.
That's another thing too. Is it's like when you talk about something with people in real life social groups or circles you're part of, you know, you always run that risk of them like kind of turning what you said and, you know, making not so good use of it later or whatever, you know, or
Oh,
just
yeah.
ending up being a not so good choice to vent
Confide
about
in
some of
them.
those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But then, like in this other setting, you know, in a lot of cases, we don't live anywhere near each other. Like, I can talk to someone who's like on the opposite coast, on like the literal opposite side of the world,
Yeah.
you know, or in Europe or whatever, and we could just be like sitting around talking about this stuff. And if for whatever reason it's like they're not someone who ends up being the type that you would confide that stuff in, it doesn't really matter that much. It's like, what are they gonna do? Go into like another different world and be like, hey, I had this conversation with this person and they went through this stuff. It's like no one's gonna do that.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I get you. Ah, crap, there's a third phase to this? Oh no.
I've also found some more pretty cool avatars. I found this one that looks like a suit, space marine armor,
Yeah?
except it's like the primary color is like white and it has like silver and gold markings and it has like a grayish iron halo. But what
Okay.
else is really cool about it is it has these six really good looking and has physics like angel wings, like white feathered wings, and they move and flow around as you move around. So it's
Ooh.
basically like what looks like a holy paladin space marine with like seraphim wings, which is like really cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to rack my brain on what chapter that would be.
You know, I don't think they're an existing chapter. I think somebody probably really liked Warhammer and they liked like angel mythology and stuff like that, and they just merged it into a custom avatar.
Understandable. That would make sense.
I also got a toaster avatar, you know, for whenever I go in those worlds where there's like a pool or a jacuzzi.
Oh, there you go. As one needs. I mean, a toaster is my favorite bath bomb.
Right?
There was somebody who was making like a decent amount of money because they were just selling like toaster bath bombs on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, I was very close to buying some and seeing how well they worked. Because I'm more of a shower person, but...
Like a buttered toast scent.
Okay. Can we stop with all this nonsense? Why are we attacking me?
Yeah, if you ever end up going on like VR chat at some point while I'm online or whatever, then you would have to see some of the avatars I've gotten, because some of them are like cool looking, and some of them is just like, there's no way the person who made this is seeing the pearly gates.
Sounds about right. But isn't that half of VR chat models?
Yeah, I'd say it's most of them.
Like, I like VR chat models. I think the creativity that people put into them are phenomenal. I've also spent enough time in VR chat to know you're not seeing the gates.
Yeah, there's this one avatar skin I tried on. It was supposed to be Gilliman, you know, part of Ultramarines.
Yeah.
And every time you load up that avatar, his voice just says, "The Imperium is fucked."
Perfectly in character for Gilliman, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we are... Oh, I feel bad that I keep having to revive you after you keep getting knocked out. Come on, finally! Oh my gosh. Okay, if we have to do a ball on you... Dusk ball. Oh, this boss fight was annoying! Holy crap.
Oh man, I just saw this Warhammer meme.
Oh yeah, which one?
I'm gonna share it. I've never seen this before, but it's funny. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I think this is pretty accurate.
Alright, check in Discord because I'm very curious. Average battle against the Tau. Period. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see the ratlings, but yeah. Furry Vikings. I'm surprised I don't see any cat girls. We got the sororitas, but I'm not seeing any cat girls. Because the feeling it's...
And you see you over on the far right part.
Yep. Right where you should be.
Yep.
I am so conflicted about letting a guy who tried to genocide the world just live for 3,000 years and carry on his way. I feel like that should not be encouraged. But I'm not
Are we
allowed.
still talking about the meme, or are we talking about something else?
Oh, I'm talking about the game I'm playing.
Oh, I was gonna say, you better not be throwing shade.
No, I am loyal to the Imperium as long as I'm alive. However, as far as Pokemon goes, the Genocidal Maniac is not the guy I would have expected to have a redemption arc. Especially not in Pokemon.
Does Pokemon have a lot of genocides?
More than I would have expected, the more I delved into the lore. Okay, got everyone besides Mewtwo. But yeah, so this game is based on the 3DS games that came out in like 2013. Quick summary of the lore. Main villain is a guy who wanted to create a beautiful world by taking an ultimate weapon that literally fractured the entire universe and created a separate alternate universe and decided we should use it to genocide the planet. He failed, and in this game they confirmed, oh yeah, 5 years later he lost his memory and he's just now at peace with the world and he's still trying to do his thing, but now with no genocide, but still trying to make it more beautiful. It's like, I don't know if the guy who organized a mafia in France based on beauty is the guy we should let turn another leaf like this. Seems a little odd. Granted, the dude who built the ultimate weapon lived for 3,000 years by killing so many people that he stole their life force. So, I guess it's in theme? Just seems a little weird.
It is a bit strange.
But there's definitely that part of the lore. Then there's the fact that the whole reason the ultimate weapon was created is because there was a war going on in the area 3,000 years ago. Said war was so brutal and bloody that people in Pokemon were dying in droves, which caused the original guy to go crazy and build the ultimate weapon to end the war. Then there's also the time where you had to prevent an asteroid from destroying the world by flying on a dragon into space and taking on a space virus. I didn't play that game. I just know of the added lore they did for that. There's also the fact that in Gen 1 they had a whole thing about the original Pokemon game because Lieutenant Surge was the Lightning American who was in a war before the events of the game. Said war's never been defined, and they also stopped putting ties to the real world into Pokemon to avoid politics. But Lieutenant Surge is an American who is a war vet. We don't know what war he was in, but his Pokemon apparently saved him during the war, so that's a whole thing.
Kind of surprised they used to try and tie in real world things into the older Pokemons then.
It's mostly because in the older games, like, every region is based off of, like, in Pokemon is based off of, like, a real world region. And so the idea was, oh yeah, your region, this is where you explore to catch like your local monsters that are in this area. That's kind of like the whole idea to like get kids excited and interested. It's just now a bit of a logistical issue of, yeah, we kind of reference the fact that war happens, and we have an American who was in a war that, you know, if they ever make Pokemon Russia, I don't think they're gonna want to deal with answering for, oh yeah, how does Pokemon Russia work?
Run! I'm here to help. I am your friend.
Because I'm not gonna lie, with how Pokemon's character designs go, I'd be very interested to see, like, a whole Russian mafia as the evil team. But the fur coats would go hard.
They would.
Because I have given a lot of shit to Pokemon for the clothing options in this game, because they decided to not gender lock the clothing options so they could make less clothing options for both genders.
Femboys.
Yeah, no, this game is straight up, if you want to be a femboy, you are in luck. They have so many thigh-high options that I straight up believe this game was made by femboys for femboys. Because the women's fashion is okay, but if you want to be a femboy in this game, Pokemon France has you covered. And I don't want to be a femboy. I want to be a normal dude. I can't even get a decent suit, though.
Yeah, I tried to, that kind of reminds me of some of the VR chat stuff, because, like, I was looking around at, like, different avatars and whatnot, and I wanted to find, like, I found, like, a few that were, I'm trying to remember. I feel like I've already asked you this before, and I think you said no, but you haven't seen much of Xavier Renegade Angel, right?
No, I have
You
not.
had, right? Okay, well, I found like a avatar that was like him, and like I went around, I started doing like impressions of some of the stuff, and people were cracking up at it. That was fun, but that's not like the main thing I was going to, because you say like what Pokemon France, like, oh, that's where you go if you want to be like a femboy or whatever. See, I don't necessarily want to do that, but what I do think is funny, at least in the context of like the VR stuff, I think it's funny to get like a lewd type avatar and just don't talk. Let people come up to you, start like trying to hit on you thinking you're a girl, and then you're like, sup bro, I'm from Thailand.
The ultimate move.
Yes.
Especially because it's VR chat. Just about everybody wears a female skin in VR chat. At least once. We've all got one.
Yeah, I have two, but then I have like 10 or 20 different variations of like either Space Marine armor or characters from Diablo 3 or Skyrim mobs and stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's... Pokemon France is very much in with the femboys. I'm not sure why?
I mean, I guess they're trying to keep, you know, art direction whatever.
I mean, sure, but... Like... Because even in the anime community, like, our whole thing has always been, like, femboy acceptance as a joke. But I've never seen people unironically go, femboys, hells yeah. Except unless it's women. Women do go crazy for the femboys. But that's a separate issue entirely.
Yeah, that's something I kind of noticed, like roaming around the worlds or whatever on like the VR chat stuff. The guys that are usually like pulling the most, and you know, quote unquote pulling, because you know it's the internet, it's not real life. But
Yep.
like the ones who are getting the most attention from women in chats, it's usually the femboys or the ones like them.
Oh yeah.
So I'd have to agree with your statement.
I don't know why, but the femboys pull a crowd in more ways than I would have expected.
And you know, and there's just some things that can be a little confusing, you know, because like for instance, if I'm wearing like, I don't know, I don't even necessarily have to be wearing Space Marine armor, right? I could just be wearing, you know, one of my other skins. But for some reason, whenever I am like a spider, that works wonders for some weird reason.
A spider?
Like I've had, yeah, like a frostbite spider from Skyrim.
Oh, okay.
But it's usually because they'll ask, like, have you played the Pokémon remake yet? Or it's like, oh, is that a frostbite spider? And that's usually the reason why. But
That makes sense, yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of funny. And I think I already told you about the bartending thing.
Bartending thing?
Did I not tell you about what I did?
No, I don't think... I'm not recalling anything, at least.
Okay, so that frostbite spider skin
Mm-hmm.
can bypass the security block things for getting behind the counter of the bar. One of the more prominent club to go to.
Really?
And that means without any administrative clearance or permissions, I can get behind the bar and start like mixing drinks and serving them and stuff. But of course, my drinks aren't normal because I put like fucking 40 shots in one cup somehow, and it like really messes up your screen and distorts your vision. It's kind of funny because obviously you're not drinking real alcohol, but they try to simulate it, you know, by
Yeah.
inverting the direction of some of your head turns, slowing your head turns, blurring your vision, making you see double, distorting colors. Like, I don't know, it's pretty fun, even though it's like not actual alcohol. It's funny they have something like that in there. And people normally would come up to the bar and want to get like drinks, even though they're not real. But so I was back there and I was just serving out these drinks, using the multiple spider legs just to get all the cups and stuff.
Yep.
And I was serving them to people, and it reached a point where this one person and her friend, they both approached and wanted like drinks or whatever. So her friend got one first, and then she saw what I actually looked like behind the counter. She's like, oh my god, oh my god. She's like, I was like, what's the matter? I kind of peeked over the counter with like spider legs and everything. It's like, she's like, I have severe arachnophobia. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I reached under the counter because I was holding one of those drinks I made. I was like, here, have a drink. It'll take the edge off. I was like, I don't know if I want to drink that. Like, you're just, you know, I was like, well, what's the matter? You racist? You don't want spiders mixing drinks? You think spiders can't bartend? And then her friends talking about it. What's wrong with you? And then there was someone who I was talking to in that lobby before that came over and saw what I was doing. She's like, I want to bartend, and then she got actual permission from the world owner, like clearance. So she got let back there, and she started like helping out with the bartending stuff. But before she got that, she was kind of like a barmaid, I guess, because I'd mix and make the drinks, and then I'd hand them to her, and she'd carry them out to people who are like, sitting in different areas around the
Yeah.
Did that for a while, and then we both like kind of teamed up, and we were both like tending the bar, and it was just so fun because you had like all these like people come up to you like, hey, can I get this kind of drink or that kind of drink or whatever.
Honestly, it just sounds like a chill time.
Yeah, and then we like friended each other because it was so fun. And every now and then when I'm in like a different world or doing something else, they'll just like pop in and join me and whoever I'm hanging out with.
Fair, fair. Oh, goodness.
I've had some people, I'm pretty sure, block me though, because they saw the spider thing and they're like, ugh, that was disgusting. Get that away from me. Get that away from me.
I mean, understandable. Some people can't handle spiders in any capacity. I think they're weak and their genes won't last.
Yeah, there was someone earlier today where I had the spider skin on, and they were like really timid about it. And I don't know, I was feeling lenient, so I was like, if it bothers you that much, I could switch. It's no big deal, you know. I can't remember what I switched to. Was that one really cool skin I was talking about, or one of the loot ones as a joke?
Honestly, knowing you, it's a toss-up on there. I couldn't predict it.
Oh, right, yeah, I think I transformed into one of the loot ones that time. It is kind of like a 50-50. Sometimes I transform into the cool ones, and sometimes I'll transform into the other cool ones.
Which is
I
understandable.
assume you're familiar with, like, or actually, I don't know. Did you ever play the really old Dreamcast Sonic Adventure 1 game?
I know of it. I never had the Dreamcast as a kid.
Do you vaguely know of the Chaos character, like the water monster character?
I can't say it. No, not off the top of my head.
I'll go search a picture and then I'll like send it to you so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'm DMing it to you. So
Alright.
obviously it's not going to be the exact same because it's like this one's like a drawn version, but it should give you the
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I was in an area where you can just like search up random things, and I happened to find that there. Except what I found was not that exact same thing, because Chaos is, well, they don't usually show like a defined male or female characteristics, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure Chaos is referred to in the masculine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what I found as an avatar was definitely not the masculine.
I'm not surprised.
If you can picture that character and all of their bodies, like this translucent, like cyanish, bluish, watery stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, crazy physics. It are hilarious.
I'm not even surprised by that.
And even if you try to like tone it down to like the bare minimum, like I was even telling people who were like looking at it, it's like, dang dude, those physics. And it was just like, yeah, these are actually the minimum settings. It can be way worse than this.
Oh my gosh.
And then I scaled it up and it's like,
I'm not entirely surprised. Mostly because, one, the Sonic fandom is... I think Hellsing Ultimate Abridged kind of defined it perfectly. They're interesting.
yeah. See, now that's a character I would not have thought that someone would want to like try to feminize and make cute looking, because it was a fucking monster. But now,
Okay, I think it's on for just a few more seconds. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I can even get away with an outro on this. because OBS keeps crashing and I can't. And if my browser's down, then I can't really end the stream until my browser works again. Alright, so I'm gonna work on ending streams. We're just gonna see how this works. But thanks to everybody who watched. I apologize for the abrupt